Welcome back, my twin flame family. Today, we're going to be doing messages, checking in into what's happening within your twin flame relationship, whether you're in separation, whether you guys are coming into union. This is messages from the collective. So please only take what resonates. If you have not already, definitely please hit that subscribe and come join our twin flame family. Okay, you guys, here we go. Messages, please, from the universe. What is happening within the twin flame journey? Messages, please, as I connect myself to the universe, as we get this and receive these messages. What is happening within the twin flame journey? Messages for divine feminine, messages for divine masculine, as we connect to the universe, please. Messages from the universe regarding the twin flame journey as a collective. What is happening within this twin flame journey? Messages for divine masculine and divine feminine. What are you feeling? What are you going through? What can they learn from? Messages, please, from the collective. Okay, that was actually yours and this was not. Thank you, universe. Okay, so here we go. For some, now please only take what resonates. There is an awakening, okay? Feeling of oneness, surrendering. For some of you, you may be experiencing the dark night of the soul, which means you're actually awakening. For others, you're just coming out of it. And you're actually feeling the power of the oneness, like you're surrendering, okay? You're not really focusing so much on the twin flame journey. And I feel like for those that are in separation from your divine masculine or your divine feminine, you truly are awakening. And this is exactly where you want to be. This is exactly where you want to be. Okay, for others, yes, vulnerable in love. The love exposed the truth. For others, you found out the divine, and the energy I'm picking up, this was the divine masculine. For the divine feminine found out that the divine masculine has been very deceitful. Okay, there's a lot of lies. There's third parties. And you're just feeling like really like ripped apart, okay? Now you're feeling like I can't trust divine masculine. I cannot trust divine masculine. This is only for some, so please take what resonates. Okay, for others, the Empress. Okay, divine feminine, vibration of love. Yes, you're actually stepping into the divine feminine energy. Your vibration is very, very high. For some, please only take what resonates. And this is going to call in the Emperor. This is going to call in the masculine. So the Empress, you're actually doing your work. You're raising your vibration as a divine feminine. Okay, the High Priestess. Use your intuition. Look beyond what you see. Okay, so the energy I'm reading is, even for some, look beyond. Use your intuition, okay? First and foremost. Really, okay, the message I'm getting, and this is for a lot of the divine feminines, really look and see for the red flags, okay? For a lot of the divine masculines out there, not all, but for what I'm reading, there's a lot of like betrayal in certain ways. And I just feel like a lot of dishonesty, okay? But use your intuition. If something doesn't feel right, it usually is not. So definitely use your intuition, and definitely use your intuition on, is it time for me to separate and grow on my own? Is it time for me to actually not allow them to come in my life? Because I feel like for some, the divine masculine is coming in for the physical, not because of the love, but for the physical. Don't make it that easy for the divine masculine. Use your intuition. Are they coming towards you because they feel this immense love for you, or is it this high physical attraction? That's the energy I'm reading for that card. So please take what resonates. Okay, Nine of Pentacles, freedom, independence, love without commitment. Yes, so I feel like this is for some of you who are in no contact separation. And this goes with the High Priestess as well. I feel like for some of you, you're giving away your love with no commitment. Well, then the divine masculine's never going to really work on themselves if you're giving them what they want without that commitment. But I'm also picking up for some, you're loving yourself because you're not in this committed relationship and you're really finding yourself. So that is good. What is not good is that when you give the divine masculine a part of you that they're craving, but without them doing the work, because then you will never come into full union. Okay, 10 of Wands, responsibilities, overburdened by love. For some of you, you've just had it. You really have had it. You're doing everything you possibly can. You feel like this is like, I feel like it's a one-sided relationship and you're feeling that way too. And it's just, you're feeling overburdened by this. Sometimes we just need to step back and take a break. We definitely need to step back and take a break. Please only take what resonates. As I told you before, I'm doing a collective. So you'll find out bits and pieces what's happening within you and leave the rest for others. Okay, mirroring, and mirroring calling for you to go within. It's definitely time for you, Divine Feminine, to go within yourself, okay? To really look within and heal all those wounds. For some of you, you're really hurt right now. You're really, really hurt, and it's really time to go within and focus on you. Don't focus on Divine Masculine right now, the energy's saying. Focus in within you. Okay, Queen of Swords, boundaries, independent, not falling in love easily. Yes, you've been hurt, and I feel like the Divine Masculine, remember we talked about this before with the ripping apart. There was a lot of betrayal, and it's like, nope, now you have your guards up. You have your swords out, or it's like, nobody is going to get through to me now. Don't let what Divine Masculine does to you destroy you, okay? But make sure that you're setting boundaries. You're going to become more independent of it. Don't let it wound you. Let it help you grow. Let it help you grow by setting boundaries, not just with masculine, but anyone that comes in your life. Okay, dark night of the soul. Definitely dark night of the soul. For a lot of you, you're going through this dark night of the soul where you're feeling like this emptiness or this disconnection. You may not even feel your partner anymore while you're going through this. You just kind of feel alone and inside just completely disconnected. Everyone that is awakening truly does have to go through the dark night of the soul. Okay, and sometimes even in the twin flame journey, the soul shock can actually lead to the dark night of the soul. This just means you're awakening. So don't worry about it. I know that you may be feeling like you're depressed or you're alone, you're crying all the time. This is perfectly normal. This is perfectly normal. Please only take what resonates, you guys. Okay, resilience, defensive, 9 of Wands. Yeah, for some of you Divine Feminines, you're really pissed off at your Divine Masculine, okay? So you're coming off defensive because you feel like you have to guard your heart. They're not just doing the right things. They're still doing the toxic things that they've always done. When that happens, you have to ask yourself, is it time to separate so Divine Masculine can work on themselves? So you're not standing there having to guard yourself. That's not what this relationship should be like, okay? It is very painful to be in a twin flame journey because there's so much to deal with. Separation, reunion, karmics, dark night of the soul. There's so much pain already. But when someone does you dirty, there's a line where you have to ask yourself, have I had it? Like, do I deserve this or do I deserve better? Because please know, soulmates do come in. Okay, if your Divine Masculine or your Divine Feminine is doing you dirty, don't worry because a soulmate's coming in. You shouldn't have to always be defensive within your relationship. Okay, 8 of Cups, walking away, leaving the past behind, seeking a deeper meaning. Yes, I feel like this resonates with this. Okay, some of you have caught your Divine Masculine being extremely deceptive, okay? For some, it's just lies. And even with the third party, even if they have not physically been with the third party, they have still been talking to other people. And you're like, I've had it. Like, I've put in so much time, effort, energy. You're literally draining my soul because you keep reliving this toxic behavior that you've done in all of your relationships. And you're not going to do this with me. So I'm standing up to you and I'm walking away. Good for you. Good for you. Just because you're in a twin flame journey, that does not mean that you have to tolerate what Divine Masculine or Divine Feminine truly does to you. Okay, if they do not appreciate and love and grow from this, then maybe next lifetime or the lifetime after is when you're supposed to be together. Not every twin flame that meets in this lifetime is actually meant to come in to perfect union. Sometimes you guys agree to come in at another lifetime because one of you just cannot get it together. And I'm sorry to say, it's typically the Divine Masculine that does not do the work and will not awaken. But that's okay. You keep walking away and you move on because I'm telling you, I feel like a soulmate energy is coming through. 6 of Swords, ready to move on, better times ahead. Here we go. See, this whole reading so far is showing there's a lot of Divine Feminines that are moving ahead. Okay, they're no longer going to tolerate this from the Divine Masculine. I really feel soulmate energies coming through. And that's why you're so mentally ready to just move on for better times ahead. Soulmate relationships are so easy. They really are. There's a lot of love. You're not missing anything without being in with your Divine Masculine. You're going to actually have the love. It's not going to be all of this hard work. Soulmates are very easy. Please only take what resonates. For others, you're going to stand by your Divine Masculine no matter what, and you're going to keep trying, whether you've been in it for years and years and years. You're really devoted to your divine masculine, hoping that they will wake up. If they don't, then they don't. We have no control over that. But we do have control over what we want within our life. For some of you, that's what you're choosing. You're choosing to move forward. Okay, Queen of Pentacles, abundance, confidence, period of stability. Yes, Divine Feminine, you have truly been working on yourself, and now you're reaping all the benefits. Money is coming into you, or coming to you. Okay, Two of Swords, stalemate, indecision, choice between two. Okay, yeah, for some of you, you're really making a choice right now. It's like, do I want to stay? Do I want to go? So for some of you, you have a tough decision ahead. But think about, am I being treated fairly? Is this a one-sided relationship? Have I been putting in all the work? You really need to ask yourself these questions. You really need to look at all the red flags, and you really need to ask yourself, honestly, is my divine counterpart toxic to me at this point? So I feel like that is the decision for some of you that you have to make. All right, you guys, there is your reading. So please definitely, if you have not already, subscribe. Give this a thumbs up if you resonate with any of this, so other divine feminines and divine masculines can receive this message as well. I love you guys, and please stay tuned for my next video.